in the game.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Morris. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right.
Here's a handoff to Marks. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Look the hot.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, 3rd down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives them this 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Already. 18. What's that?
First down. It's a run with Marks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Now Jordan. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18. What's that?
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. There's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Rolling into enemy territory. Breece Hall! And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Hey.
On the ground, here's Jordan. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it, 2nd and 4.
18. What's that?
This is Jordan. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Another slot.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, Hall gets it again. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go right back to Hall. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. He's silent for it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Jets take their first time out. Second down now. They need 7.
At the Texans' 18-yard line.
Working now from the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Here's Hall running his own read. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, uno more.
Looking to throw. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
Oh, hey. Swap. Another swap. Hey, uno. 19 Texans. Buggy. Look the hot.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. 118. That's it. Hey, uno. Why Tony? 11.
The final throw before the break. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down, Jets.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
Throwing now off the play action. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Ready. Warrior 70. Ready.
Taylor now. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Oh, right. 118.
No run. It's Jordan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Buggy. Hey, uno. 11.
Shotgun now, first round. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hey, uno more.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On second to Hall, and he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll run here. It's Hall. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet.
Hey, can you turn that fan in the back off, please? It's working. Yeah.
Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. Second and goal. Flying again. Hall. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
That was a good defense, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, south. Hey.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Oh, read that
Read
shit like a book. Read that shit like a book.
Williams has it. He'll take over inside.
Read that shit like a
the red
book.
zone as he goes out on the
You might as well go
return.
and play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
A
you've
lot
been
of defensive
putting the book
coordinators say
for
you've
running
got
back
to
all
earn
game.
the right to rush the
Running the ball
passer
from all
by
game.
doing work on the early downs. You know what this is,
Saying,
Kate?
it's so easy.
They've earned the right to be
Triple
aggressive
A.
defensively with the work they did through 3
Triple
quarters,
A.
and this defense is cutting it
You
loose.
walk in here.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
But change your game
Come
a
up
little
after
bit. You know
that
what I'm saying? Go watch
4-yard
some
gain.
TikTok.
It's second and 6.
Watch some YouTube. Do something. But your game
Oh,
can get the
running
track.
between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know what? If I'm a scorer, I'm
These
a
big
scorer.
D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their
I'm
size
sorry,
right
I'm
in the
big
middle of the
D.
field. It is so hard to clear a
Yeah,
lane
I'm
against them.
do it to you.
And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Do it to you. All right. Got it.
Brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways,
Hey,
but
one more stop,
defensively,
and you get the-
in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will
Just
follow.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he has the New York touchdown.
You might as well go on
The
and put
Jets keep adding to that
you
fourth
want
quarter
to run the
lead.
ball. Stop that shit. I showed you how to do it.
Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense,
Hey, you know what's coming. Watch him look
over
open.
and over and over again.
Why is he open? You know it's
What
not.
an effort to bring in that
Why is he
throw.
open, bro? You
Well,
want
he
to
just
run the
caught
ball.
down the touchdown.
Run the
Rock
same play
defense
over and over and
obviously
over. You
aware
like
of
that
him
shit
as they
on.
line up for two. How did they
And
lose
I'm
him?
taking
How did they
one
get
better
it right
defense,
back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In
you
moments like
better
this,
pick
Kate,
him
it's
and you-
not
you
even
better
about the
listen to
play,
my
it's
boy.
about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to
Hey, go
him.
hit
And just
TikTok
because
up for
he scores a
TikTok.
touchdown doesn't
Hit
mean you
TikTok
don't
up,
go
YouTube.
right back to that well.
But while you at it, this one will be in the two.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing
The YouTube
zone,
is
and
Jerry
almost
Gamble,
everything
you know
else
what
we
I'm
got here
saying?
today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
So, fuck with the field. GG's up. Good.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ah, what's that? Under.
I seen this play plenty of times. You just flipped
Now
it.
it's
Are you
Jordan.
serious? You just flipped it.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an
The game
11-yard
by the
pickup,
view,
and it
you
gives
might
them the
say put
first
it
down.
you might have a chance getting like a 80 yards receiving.
That
You know
takes
what
us
I'm
to the
saying?
2-minute warning in
Still a
Houston.
chance. Just throw that bitch up.
Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. First and 10 now from the 46. They toss it to Chubb. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy
You had a lot of green
territory.
field. You had a lot of green.
Solid 4-yard gain
But
there.
that
Now
was
they've got
just
2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
18, what's that?
They toss right to Chubb.
Six
Now
right
that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
Just put it
How
on.
many times do you think in your lifetime,
But I'm
Kate, you've
paying
heard from a defensive
cover.
coordinator, job number one is?
There we go.
Stop the run.
And they've
Hey,
been
Otto,
doing
you might still win this, but like,
18, what's that?
okay. Hey, don't even think about him to the running back. Don't even think about it.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Trying to push deep.
There we go.
downfield.
There we go. He's still too
Inside
slow
the
though.
20.
You know what I'm saying?
This is going to make it
There we
down
go.
to 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
There you go.
One thing we don't
Still too
have in
slow.
football is we don't have that radar
That's
gun.
what it is.
But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious
was a good play.
fastball, serious arm strength,
That
and
was
he
a great
just showed
play.
it off.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st
Don't
and
tell
goal.
me you better run the ball in the red zone.
Here we go. 11.
Don't tell me you better run that shit.
19 Texans.
From the red zone now.
There we go.
And that one's going to fall incomplete.
That probably
No
would've
run
been
there.
picked.
Just 11 seconds remaining.
Probably would have been
This is
good.
why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on 1st.
That's what I'm
Here's
talking about.
2nd and goal.
Oh, and
That's what I'm talking about, seeing a different formation.
Tony.
You're trying to pass him the ball.
Operating from the gun. It's Stroud.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Hey, you
8
little
seconds
rusty, you know
left
what I'm saying?
now.
You've been running the ball again.
You know what that
Give
route is
it
called,
no
right,
shots.
Kate?
Give it no shots.
O-T-B.
Maybe with that shit.
Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to
Hey,
hit.
that was a good play,
You've
though.
gotta
That was
be
a good
able to
play.
play
You would've got
offense
it.
from the inside out.
You would have got him. No
Got to
bitch.
find a completion right there.
Why Tony?
This is what we got, man. This is what we got. This is what you got.
Uno Mars.
Hey, make me proud.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal.
Oh, good fucking pass.
Incomplete in the end
Incomplete.
zone.
Good
That
pass.
doesn't
That was a
lead
good
to
read.
6.
That was a great read.
And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That was a great
Yeah,
motherfucking
so a
move.
bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas.
If
They're
we
not
can
going to be
score
too
you,
happy about not putting one run on the board.
No sit.
Like, why would you pass it to him? You got the nigga behind him that was kind of
Had to go
open.
for it. Defense knew it was coming.
Hey,
That's a turnover on downs.
GG.
So it's a road win for the Jets.
This is how
And you
you
can't
do it.
overlook anybody on the schedule, Brock, because
Got
the
the winner
second
team
you
in the
do, you wind up in a trap game
So we
against a
scored high
motivated group like this. They really seized every opportunity presented and surprised a lot of folks in the league with this win on the road. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Oh. How we got touchdown. Another day, another dub.